here it is, guys. Today is the day. Today it's time for a new Bugatti. The Chiron successor. Right in front of us we have it, the 2026 model Bugatti Tourbillon. And today I will be giving you a full look of the exterior. We'll be telling you everything you need to know about the front, the side, the rear. And then we will be also having a closer look in the inside of the special looking Bugatti hypercar. I mean, Bugatti showed us the Veyron back in 2005 in Monaco. And then they went all in with the Bugatti Chiron in Geneva Motor Show 2016. And now, after plus 8 years, we have the Chiron successor here, the Bugatti Tourbillon. I mean, this is an extremely crazy and emotional project for me, being here and filming it for you, because I mean, Bugatti is not showing a car every few weeks, every few months, years. It takes decades for a new Bugatti to arrive, and here we have it, the Bugatti Tourbillon. So the Bugatti Chiron successor is called Bugatti Tourbillon. What do you think first of the name? For me, I love it, honestly. It's an amazing name and extremely cool fitting, especially when you see the inside of this all-new Bugatti. This car comes also with a naturally aspirated V16, and now it's an 8.3 liter 16-cylinder engine, which is 1 meter long. It's extremely impressive. It's also exposed. We'll show you that in a minute. We gain 1,000 horsepower from the V16, and as you guys already know, the new V16 here is actually a hybrid one. It's a plug-in hybrid, which gives us another 800 horsepower and makes the Bugatti Tourbillon 1,800 horsepower beast. We do the 0 to 100 sprint in less than 2 seconds. What's really interesting is that it's a plug-in hybrid, which can also do 60 kilometers pure electric driving. The VMAX is limited at 445 kph. They already have a price for the Bugatti Tourbillon, is 3.8 million euros. But when you see the car now, I guess it's already fully sold out. The production start will be at 2026, and there will be 250 pieces built in total. Dimensions wise, I have to name a few numbers. First things first, the car is so much more flat. It's 33 millimeters more flat than the Chiron, which allows us an extremely nice and sporty look here. The inspiration they took from the Falcon, which is one of the fastest animals on Earth, and it's really impressive, especially the design philosophy and language here when you look at the front in general. The wheelbase has been extended, is plus 30 millimeters longer than the Chiron, but in general there is no carryover parts from the Chiron here at the Tourbillon. So let's get on and let's start with a tour of the exterior. And first things first, when you just face this new Bugatti, it's just so distinctive. It's extremely impressive the way they designed it. Just please pay attention to those headlights. These are by far one of the thinnest and most craziest production headlights I've ever seen. It's 12 millimeters high. Back then with the Chiron, they were I think 35 millimeters high, and the crazy thing is they thought that's the maximum, but 8 years later they came up with these. They look extremely impressive, super distinctive, also the way they shape the body and the design language with all these lines, with the intakes here is aero improved. As I mentioned, the car is way more flat than the Chiron. All these intakes here, full carbon fiber exposed. We have the Bugatti, the iconic center line here, just starting from the grille all around the body, which makes this car extremely special in my eyes. The exterior paint is called Blue Arolid. You can see here in the front is a light one, and in the back is more darkish. Honestly, it's not really describable. It's a very light silver blue-ish, greenish tone, but I'm a huge fan of it, and it makes the car look extremely elegant but still super luxurious. I am a huge fan, especially here from the side profile of the new Bugatti Tourbillon, because there's something that Bugatti has done again, and it's the C shape here on the side, which makes a Bugatti a Bugatti. For me personally, this is my main highlight here, also underlined, as you can see here, this brush finish here. We have the amazing shaped shoulders here, the stance of the car. The appearance is perfect in my opinion. We have these new 20-inch Bugatti Tourbillon wheels here, as you can see. The carbon ceramic brakes hiding right behind, full silver finish, extremely elegant and nice looking car. In the back right over here, we have a 21-inch multi-spoke wheels here, yet again with the carbon ceramic brakes hiding right behind. Is super special. Before we start talking about the inside, let me also show you the rear, because this is crazy. The Bugatti Tourbillon, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about this? First things first, let me show you the engine, because this is the V16 engine. I mean, they've already communicated that the Chiron successor will be coming with the V16, and with Rimac also taking part, especially on the electric drivetrain with this, I think that this car will be extremely impressive. Yet again, Bugatti holding on the 16-cylinder, and Rimac doing what they can do best, here electrifying the Bugatti Tourbillon. You have a straight view on the V16 here, is 1 meter long. Extremely crazy. We have this center line here. Also the brake light is pretty impressive to have that. We have the rear spoiler here, which can be extended, or as you already know with the Chiron, can be used as an air brake. So let me also talk about the tail lights here, because they look extremely impressive. You can see these LED elements, especially when you put on the indicator, these small little pins. I mean, we've seen that on the Bugatti Divo, for example, or the shape of the car in general reminds me of the Mistral. Also something really impressive, the brake lights here with the center piece here. It works perfectly fine in my opinion. The direct and exposed view on the V16 and the engine in specific is just humongous. It's a 1 meter long engine. A lot of carbon fiber exposed. I mean, the entire body is full carbon fiber, as you guys know, but it's been painted, looks really cool. We have the additional rear spoiler here, which can be extended, but in my opinion, the Bugatti always looks perfect without putting it out. Huge fan of that. Something that I have to mention before continuing with the inside, the rear diffuser is one of a kind. I mean, in general, the way they shaped it is just a revolution, the way they did it. This is even something that Bugatti has a patent on, because this is F1 technology. This is a humongous full carbon fiber part, which literally starts all the way from the driver's and co-driver's seat. It's 2 meters long, so dimensions-wise been double in size when comparing it with the Chiron rear diffuser. It's full carbon fiber, and we have a lot of F1 technology, so when you have a crash situation, all the impact will be absorbed just by the diffuser here. This also allows us the positioning of the exhaust, as you can see, and also a bit tilted, yet again aero improved, which makes this Bugatti Tourbillon just from the rear super beautiful and elegant. Yet again, as you have a side view from the Bugatti Tourbillon side profile, you can see it literally looks like a two-piecer. You have the top part and then the rear diffuser just sitting right underneath it. Makes this look so good. I'm a huge fan of it. What do you guys think of the rear? So now it's time to talk about the inside, but first things first, guys, look at this. We have flying doors on a Bugatti hypercar. The Tourbillon actually comes with these doors, but I mean, there is a reason why Bugatti used these doors. It's to first make the entrance way easier inside the cockpit, as you can see here, because the door is actually connected with the roof here, so you have plenty of space and an extremely easy entrance. Yet again, we have the entire bar here moved onto the door, so the door is extremely massive. It's full carbon fiber, as you can see. The way they did it is pretty cool. Super easy entry, and then we have a view on the Bugatti Tourbillon interior. For me personally, I think the outside is an evolution, but from the inside it's a revolution, because there's so many cool things that I have to mention. First things first, Bugatti going the traditional way of making things, and there's one simple feature that I have to show you before concentrating on all the other things. Have a look on this. So as you guys see, this is the coolest thing I've seen. The center is completely locked. The airbag cover, as you can see, doesn't move, but we have the steering wheel ring here just moving all around. It's so cool. Then when you have a closer look yet again, you can see all the mechanical features, the analog dials. So for me personally, this is something that I've been missing in the past, because what we see mostly in all the futuristic and latest interiors is displays all around, but Bugatti's going the opposite direction, as you can see here with these analog dials. And yet again, it really matches with the name of the car, the Bugatti Tourbillon. And Tourbillon, I mean, you already know that from the watch industry, the name is pretty known, and that's why I really like the name and enjoy it when especially looking at the inside. You have these extremely impressive, nice dials here, mechanic. You can literally see all these screws and all the parts, and no displays at all. Yet again, extremely traditional heritage design in the inside with this beautiful blue light leather interior. Almost matches with the exterior paint here. You can see the seats here is also sitting a bit lower than the Bugatti Chiron. It's also really cool, impressive to see the gas and brake pedals, because these can actually move back and forth. Is pretty cool. The entire center console, yet again, with haptic buttons. This is something I really appreciate. And the overall build quality and look, the materials that Bugatti has used in the inside make this car extremely special, in my opinion. But I mean, there's still a display that Bugatti has put in, but it's actually hidden. It really moves out from here. It's pretty nice to have that right in the inside. This is where I want to be. The tourbillon details here on the headrest, the Bugatti emblem right over here. The seat design in general looks so futuristic, but yet again extremely cool. Huge fan of it, especially here from the steering wheel. Imagine driving this. The center is completely locked, and with the shift pedals, the way they shaped the steering wheel is so futuristic. Huge fan of it. Wow, it's just absolute wow. What do you guys think about the inside? Please share it in the comment section below. What do you think about the Bugatti Tourbillon interior? I really like it a lot. Yet again, right behind the driver and passenger, we have the V16 sitting behind. You have a direct view on the engine bay, which for me makes the interior experience unforgettable. And now guys, what do you think about the all-new Bugatti Tourbillon, the latest addition to the Bugatti family? Please share it all in the comment section below. What do you think about the more flat-sitting, more distinctive front of the Tourbillon? What do you think about the side, the extended wheelbase? What do you think about the all-new rear and the revolution in the inside? Please share it all in the comment section below. What do you actually think about these doors? I have to say I am a huge fan of it, and can't wait to see the first production cars that will be built in 2026. As I mentioned, the car will be fully sold out already. It's priced almost doubled as the Chiron. It's so exclusive, is high-end luxury, and I think Bugatti is going the right direction with Rimac here. As I mentioned, we have 1,800 horsepower, 1,000 horsepower from the V16, so you can use the V16 only mode, or if you want, you can also drive pure electric with the 800 horsepower, will give you 60 kilometers of range, or you use both. You get 1,800 horsepower beast, and with a VMAX of 445 kph, I think this will be breaking the next records. Already looking forward to see you all again and wish you guys an amazing day. I will be back.